What is up, YouTube? It's me, John Avenger, once again, and welcome to another Sci-Fi Month 2 review. I needed that. My throat's been kind of dry lately. Anyway, this is the 2011 sci-fi thriller starring a very weird, this is a very weird choice for a starring role, but it stars Justin Timberlake as your lead, and it has Amanda Seyfried, a gorgeous girl with the most beautiful big eyes I've seen in a long time. In time, yeah. A lot of people didn't know that this is a sci-fi movie, but it is. I like the premise. I think the premise is really cool. Basically, people in this time, they stop aging at the age of 25. That's how old my sister's going to be next year. And in order to stay alive, they have to each earn, borrow, steal, or inherit more time. Basically, their arm has their time of how much time they have left to live, and they use it as currency to exchange, for more time. It's an interesting premise. Definitely, time is money. You know how they say that. Well, in this movie, it definitely makes sense. And this is a fun movie. This is a very underrated film done by Andrew Nichols. I think he did a great job directing it. Timberlake, this is one of his better performances. He plays it straight. Has really decent chemistry with Amanda Seyfried. I know a good guy here on YouTube, Emer Prevost. I think he reviewed this movie and said it's worth a watch, and I agree with him on that. I still think that this movie deserves a little bit more credit. It's not 2.5 hours. It's 109 minutes, so it doesn't take too long to get through it. The cool premise sticks with you to the very end. The action is pretty well done. You get to see there's a kind of a love scene with Justin Timberlake and with Amanda Seyfried. She's a gorgeous woman to look at. I've always thought she was beautiful, even when I saw her in Mean Girls years ago. I think she's just she's good in the film. I like her. I like the villain played by Alex Pettifer from I Am Number Four, Magic Mike. That's another movie I need to review. It's got Cillian Murphy, who from the Dark Knight trilogy and other stuff, Red Eye, etc. And you got the always gorgeous for a couple minutes Olivia Wilde. Need I say more about that woman? Beautiful, beautiful woman. And all these assholes that said that that if I'm straight or not, yes, I am. These idiots that I left comments on the Screen Junkies video earlier yesterday, but that's another topic. Let's get back to In Time. This is a fun movie. It deserved to make more money in the U.S. It came out at the wrong time. It was in October, where nothing good comes out. It's basically just a bunch of either animated films or horror films or remakes or art house flicks. Looking for Oscars. And I think it's underrated. It doesn't even have a lot of features on the DVD. I do agree with the back. It says thrilling, stylish, mind bending, and sexy. Yeah, the sexy is for Amanda Seyfried and Olivia Wilde, and the other girls are nice to look at too in the film. And it goes at a fast pace. It doesn't take an hour for something to happen. It's a good looking film. I liked looking at the film. And the premise intrigued me so enough to buy it on DVD. I got this for like 3 or 5 bucks at Best Buy. Um, and what else can I say about In Time? If you haven't seen In Time, it's a decent film. Don't think that it's Justin Timberlake is going to sing in the movie. No, he doesn't sing in the movie. He plays it straight. I think he has a good presence to him in this film. The action scenes when they're there, they're pretty fun. It's more of a thriller than an action movie, but it does have some action in it. It's got a fun factor to it, a fun villain, actually fun villain. He's not forgettable like Zemo was in Civil War. Of course, Civil War is better than this, but that's saying a lot because that movie is a Marvel film. But this film it does its own thing. It's fun. It's one of those underrated gems. I didn't get to see this in theaters. I wish I could have because it was a movie that I was interested in seeing, and then I finally got to see it on DVD. I saw it on cable. I think a couple years ago, and I like the film. It's well done. It's not. I love the film. I think Limitless is better. In That's another movie I need to review. In March of 2011, this came out in October, so people were kind of getting tired of these cool premise, but they kind of got overlooked. So, In Time is worth your time. It definitely is. No pun intended. It's definitely better than Spy Kids All the Time in the World. That was horrendous. That had nothing good in it except for Jessica Alba in a few scenes. This at least doesn't have horrible CGI. It's got a cool premise, a cool cast, a different setting. it's in a city, but it's not, just in a city. And you got two leads that don't make me sick, unlike, another movie that came out this year in 2011, Breaking Dawn Part 1. That was horrendous. This should have made more than that, because this is not boring. It's not a melodrama. It goes at a fast pace when it needs to. The premise is interesting. The cast is cool, and it deserves it. Any flaws? Well, I wish there was a little bit more action in the beginning, like the first 30 minutes. I wanted to see Justin Timberlake kick more ass in the movie. He does in like later in the film, but and Amanda Seyfried, because the wig looks good on her. That bobby cut, I love that hair cut. The when it's like Asian looking, it's so sexy and it looks good on her. She's a blonde, but she's a beautiful blonde. I want to see her in more films because she's just a knockout. And it's a film that I think got you know critically, it got critically panned, and I don't know why. I don't think it's that bad. I've seen worse. I've seen better, but this is basically in the middle. It's a decent movie that deserves more attention, and I will get to see it again soon. And it is what it is. It's not a movie that's going to blow your mind, but it's not a movie that's going to make you feel like you wasted your time, because I've seen worse than this, and this ain't so bad. So that's basically my review of In Time. It's a fun movie. It basically has a fun premise that if you go with it and go all the way to the end, you will be pretty satisfied if you give it a chance. And it's a movie that got overlooked. It made like about 36 million in the U.S. and it made a lot overseas. So I'm happy about that. So we didn't get a sequel, but I would have liked to have seen more of Timberlake and Amanda Seyfried. They have a cute little chemistry there. But anyway, that's In Time. I'm glad I've reviewed it in time. And my next review, yeah, someone said if I'm going to review the Predator films, I will soon. I still have to see the first one again. I haven't seen the first one in a long time. I don't have Predator 2, but I can still review it. I remember it from memory. And Predators, which I'm not a fan of, and then AVP and AVPR. So those will be coming soon. But thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting on all my videos. You guys are awesome. I've been reading the comments you left in my inbox and in my comment section. I read all of them, and I definitely agree with you guys. You guys have been good to me, and I'm glad you have, because some people on YouTube have been very bitter, and it's just sad. But my friends are my friends here on YouTube, and I will not. I'm doing this for them, and I'm doing this for my subscribers and all these good people that give me a view. That means more to me than having a billion subscribers. So, anyways, talk to you guys later in the next review.